Hello, I'm Yong Wen Ling. Today I'm going to talk about simple interest. Simple interest is the interest calculated on the principal portion of a loan or the original contribution to a saving account. Simple interest does not compound, meaning that an account holder will only gain interest on the principal, and the borrower will never have to pay interest on interest already accrued. Simple interest benefit consumers who pay their loan on time or early each month. If you can pay early every month, your principal balance shrinks faster and you pay the loan off sooner than original estimate. Conversely, if you pay the loan late, more of your payment goes toward interest than if you pay on time. Here is the formula about simple interest. I equal to PRT. I is the interest in dollar, P is the principal in dollars, R is the annual interest rate in decimal, and T is the time in years.
My name is Imelda Happy. I'm going to talk about compound interest. Compound interest is the interest that is calculated on both the principal and the earned interest. Compound interest is used in investments and loans. When compound interest is used in a longer period, the interest earned becomes larger. Annual compounding is when the interest is compounded once in a year. The formula for this is S equals to P times 1 plus R to the power of N, whereas P is principal, R is the interest rate, and N is the number of periods. Next is periodic compounding. Periodic compounding is when the interest is compounded semi-annually, quarterly, and monthly. The formula for this is S equals to P times 1 plus R divided by M powered by M times T. M is the number of compounding period and T is the number of years. The last is compounded continuously. This is when the interest is compounded every instant. The formula for this is S equals to P times E to the power of R times T, whereas E is the exponential constant. Thank you.
Hello guys, today I'm going to present about the ordinary annuity of future value and annuity due of future value. What is ordinary annuity of future value? An ordinary annuity is a series of equal payments made at the end of consecutive periods over a fixed length of time. While the payments in an ordinary annuity can be made as frequently as every week, in practice, they are generally made monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, and annually. Future value is a measure of how much a series of regular payments will be worth at some point in the future, given a specific interest rate. So, for example, if you plan to invest a certain amount each month or year, it will tell you how much you have accumulated as a future date. If you are making regular payments on a loan, the future value is useful in determining the total cost of the loan. Here is the formula for future value of ordinary annuity. The S is represent the annuity and the R is represent the cash flow per period. I is the interest rate and N is the period in years. For annuity due is an annuity whose payment is due immediately at the beginning of each period. A common example of an annuity due payment is rent, as landlord often requests payment upon the start of the new month as opposed to collecting it. Often the renter has enjoyed the benefit of the apartment for an entire month. Here is the annuity dues formula. S is represent the annuity due and R is the cash flow per period. I is interest rate and N is period in years.
Hey guys, my name is Yii Yong Lin and I'm come from Yew Hong Suen's group. So for me, I would like to talk about what is the meaning of sinking fund. So basically, sinking fund refers to a fund that containing money that's set apart or saved in order to pay off the debt in a specific future date. So, for examples, many of the companies, they establish sinking fund because most of the company, they face a large amount of debts they need to pay off on future. So how it works? It has a formula. So the formula will look like this. So S equal to R bracket 1 plus interest I bracket power of n and minus 1 divided by I. So from this formula, the S refers to the amount, that future value of the amount, and the R refers to the periodic deposit, and I refers to interest, and N refers to how many times you deposit the money. And this is how it works, and that's all from me. Thanks.
I'm Xuan Ding, and then I'm going to present about annuity present value. First will be the ordinary annuity. The meaning of ordinary annuity is payments are made at the end of each period. So there is an equation, you can refer it to the mahjong paper. AN stands for ordinary present value, and then R means deposit, I means interest rate, and then N means the period. Second will be the annuities due. Meaning of annuities due is payments are made at the beginning of each period. So the equation is AN equals to R times in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I power of negative n over I and times in bracket 1 plus I. That's all, thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Yew Hong Suen. Today I'm going to present about loan and amortization. Firstly, loan is the sum of money that expected to be paid back but with interest, while amortization is the process of repaying the loan. In depth, amortization is the process of spreading out a loan into a series of fixed payments over time. You will be paying off the loan's interest and principal in different amounts each month, although your total payment remains equal each period. This most commonly happens with monthly loan payments. An example will be the home mortgage. Here is the formula of loan and amortization. Where R equal to AN bracket I over 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket power negative n, where R equal to the size of each payment, AN represents the debt or loan, I represents interest rate, and lastly N represents periodic payments, each payment being made at the end of a period. This is the end of our group presentation. That's all for me, thank you.